What up, Pixel Geeks? This is a little, I'm a big nerd. So I shouldn't have stressed that so much. But back this week again with another game review. This is not a 8-bit, I'm sorry, but a 16-bit game. I know we talked about last time that I was going to do some football games for November. And I wanted to do something different. Everybody talks about the Maddens and, all the other things that came out of EA and NFL 2K and all these other kind of games, college football, blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to go to a different route. I know Halloween's over and probably would have been great to do this during the Halloween season, but it's over, but I still love the Halloween season. So I want to talk about Mutant League Football. This is a game that I have not played in so long. Again, I'm probably going to suck when I show you some gameplay as I'm playing it live or as I'm recording. No editing, no funny stuff. It's going to be me playing terribly to show you some of the gameplay and how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I've got Mutant League Football. The Genesis, it comes with the thickest manual, so I'm worried about all the gameplay because, again, it's been so long since I played this. The one thing I don't have to make this complete is it came with some trading cards back in the day, and I don't think I have those in here. I do have the poster, which is kind of cool. Big logoed poster with some other games from EA because this is an EA game. So I got that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so Mutant League Football came out in '93. EA Sports. It's like football, you got to play. But I remember you can kill players, you can bribe referees, you can use weapons. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do. And a lot of them are parody names of teams. So we'll kind of go through that before I get into that. I have it going up right now on this screen, so I'll just pop up the screen and we'll get into it. I know some of you, I do appreciate some of the feedback I've been getting on these recordings as I'm still trying to work through the gameplay, making the gameplay footage bigger. So I'm going to try different things as I bring things up to the stage, and hopefully things start looking better for how I play the games or how you see them. So I'm going to start this. Let's see if I can do it this way. I might not be able to. It still won't let me do it that way. So I'll figure this out at some point. I think it's because I have set it as a different camera. But here's Mutant League Football. And let me grab my Genesis controller here. Let's get into some of the gameplay. So the away team I'm playing against the 60 Whiners, which is great because Steve loves his little 49er team. And this is great that they're making fun of them. Let's see. So we got the Galaxy Aces, the Ice Bay Bashers, Killer Convicts, Maniac All-Stars, Midway Monsters. That's my Bears. I should be wearing my Bears cap. See, like I got a cool team name. Steve got a wimpy team name. Whatever. Misfit Demons, Psycho Slashers. That's kind of cool. I like that. Rad Rockers. I like that helmet design. Road Warriors. Screaming Evils. Man, there's a lot of teams on this thing. So so I'm gonna go and play as my Midway Monsters. Because the Bears are the monsters of the Midway. They were at one point, but So really cool graphics. I mean, I love the 16-bit era. Like as I start thinking about more like the 16-bit era, as much as like I go back to the classic Nintendo because that was one of like the first, like my first core memories of this of video game playing, the original Marios and everything. I think the 16-bit era is what really got me like big time into gaming, playing through Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, playing through Sonic 1, 2, 3, a lot of the base standard games that you've played. I don't know what I'm doing, so we'll see. Oh, I'm going. Oof. Did he kill me? I think he killed me, which is awesome. No hope, 55-yard kick, McCrash, 7-yard return. All right, let's see how I do this. I could pick. So I'm just gonna go with a basic run play here, run kill. See if I can convert this. I thought I picked a play. All right, 1st and 10. Okay. And then I got sacked. So, of course, But I love this. I love the field, all dirty and mossy and dead looking. Let's go with shotgun deep go. And let's see what we can do here. And I got sacked and I got in the end zone. Safety. I don't know what button to pass. I got to read the manuals. What did I do to deserve a team of pond scum like you? I love this. This is cool. Coach of the Monsters. All right. So now we're kicking off. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I don't want to switch players. Let's go. See, I just think. All right. I do love that every time you tackle somebody, it's just blood, Okay, let's go with a blitz. See what that does. See what we're doing here. Love that some of the monsters have tails. This is really cool. I totally remember this. I don't remember how to play it, but I remember playing the game. Let's see. We're gonna do now. Let's go with mash blitz here and see how this goes. I do like that it goes to the bench every time. Let's see. All right. Yes. Yep. Oh no! Get him down. What are you doing? Yeah. Tackle that guy. 4-yard loss. Chucky stuff by Bent. So crazy. Let's go. Let's crash it. See a 3rd and 16. See, even the defense, the offense here sucks. So the other team, the Niners, suck. I know they're not the Niners, but they're the Niners. Yeah. So I mean, here's the game. I mean, this is it. It's football, right? It's football with a monster overlay, with just a fun concept. 16-bit. It's nothing. You've got what 6-7 players on the screen at the same time, which is what those games back in the day used to have. They pinned me way back. I stink. So I'm gonna go shotgun, and I'm gonna go with this deep go, and I'm gonna try to go to the middle of the field with the B. So why won't I hit B? I don't know. Is it because I'm playing on a 6-button controller? I don't know. I'm terrible. So, yeah, I guess that's Mutant League Football, guys. This is gonna be a short review, which is fine. This is what I wanted. I wanted kind of a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of showing you guys the gameplay to see if you'd be interested. Do I think this is something in your collection? Definitely. I think this is an awesome game. I need to play it more to get better at it and to figure the damn game out. But it's set the death index from rough all the way up to annihilation. So you can set the gameplay. You can throw TNT at the halftime marching band. You can watch instant replay to see where body parts land. Like these are some cool features that the game has. So Mutant League Football. This is the first sports game I'm going to do. I want to do some doozies because there's some really bad 8-bit football games that I don't think anybody should have in their collection, but we're going to review them. So outside of that, yes, this is an awesome collectible. This is an awesome one to find. This is definitely one of the better ones from this generation of sports games. At one point, I probably will get into some of the other sports games for my favorite NHL 94. If any of you guys are my age and have played the classic NHL games, NHL 94s, 93 and 94 were some of the best sports games, period, of that time. Some of the basketball games were kind of clunky. Football games were clunky. NHL 94 was smooth and so much fun to play. Kevin Smith, I think, brought it up in a bunch of his movies. I think it was in Mallrats and Chasing Amy and a few others. But yeah, but definitely go out if you're collecting Genesis, if you're just looking for games to play, games to try out. I mean, if you don't care to collect and you're looking to emulate, definitely play this on your emulator. But definitely get Mutant League Football. I think this is a really fun game. Just from what I remember, from what I played, I suck. I'm not pretending that I'm a good gamer. I am not. More of a collector, but I want to play. I want to play and get better. So that's it. I will be back hopefully sometime this week to talk about some Black Friday deals. So stay tuned for that. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to also do a retro collector kind of gaming holiday purchasing guide. Some things that I've seen out there that I'm really interested in myself, some deals that I've seen. And so, give you guys some tips and some tricks or things to put on your own holiday wish list with your family, or things to buy other collectors that you're friends with. So until next time, everybody, stay safe, be nice, as Steve always says, and keep it geeky.